Uninstalling programs silently via CMD. Is there a way I can uninstall programs without the graphical interface and doing it via CMD?
Every program that properly installs itself according to Microsoft's guidelines makes a registry entry in HKLM. Usually, the key for the program will be its GUID, or else the name of the program. Within that key will be an entry called uninstall string. This contains the command to execute to uninstall the program. If you already know ahead of time what you will be uninstalling, it should be easy enough to just put that in your batch file. It gets tricky when you try to automate that process though. You can use the reg command to get data from the registry, but it returns a lot of text around the actual value of a given key, making it hard to use. You may want to experiment with using script or PowerShell, as they have better options for getting data from the registry into a variable.
You can invoke the correct uninstaller without knowing the GUID, etc. by using WIC. To see a list of the names of the programs as known internally by Windows, look for your product name. It probably matches the one listed in the Programs and Features control panel, but not always. Then you can use to perform the uninstall, which as far as I know should be silent. It has been in my experience, but try it before you bet the farm on that. Silence may depend on how your installer/uninstaller was built. See here for more. WIC, the best command line tool you've never used. Overview of WIC with lots of cool commands described. Windows, uninstall an application from the command line, the specific recipe. There's also reference documentation for WIC on Microsoft.com.
If you have PowerShell 3, or higher, installed, you can issue a recall to get all programs named a certain thing, or like a certain thing, to do wildcard searches, and then call the uninstall method for each of them. Get me object query select from win32_product where name like %partial name %uninstall.
If a program uses Windows Installer, you can use one of the following commands. However, you'll likely have neither the product code nor the original .mz file used for installation. Other than that, there is no generic uninstall command, since installers that do not make use of Windows Installer are unknown by the operating system. They might supply their own uninstall executable, but whether that executable includes a way to run it without GUI depends on the individual software package.
If you want to support the channel, please consider subscribing.